through some things that we can't hold back because we need to.
Don't take after this. Give me the I love the realness.
Yeah, them something you're gonna get bad up on all them something. You see, with the struggle, man. With the struggle. So, you know, we don't go without saying our kids. We don't go without saying our kids. Our kids. We don't go without saying our kids because our kids is everything. My son, them, and them give me the motivation because what I went through, me no want to see my youth them.
I get it.
You understand? Even though I teach them, say, what you see in our life, nobody try to sell your soul for it. You understand?
Yeah.
Eh? Just take it.
Yeah.
And do your thing because, sometimes I even make them go hungry because I want to teach them something.
Wait. Back up. What you mean? You let them go hungry.
Not dead for hungry, you know.
Like, okay.
Like said, they must say, Daddy, I can get some patty or I can get. I say, yo, I don't have the money. But before I walk out of the house, I put on the money in one place. I was my left, I call him, I say, the money they write this up, I buy what you buy.
So, tell me about your hungry days though as well. What was that? Yeah, tell me about it. Give me a particular situation.
I have hungry days. All right, so when my parents did I go through the rough patch and thing, them throw me off to relatives them and thing, yeah?
How old was this?
Very young, like about 9, 10.
Wow.
Yeah, them throw me off to my relatives them, but my mother did try and ensure, say, yo, with the little that she had, she ensures, say, I still have a bread, or a piece of bread can eat, you know? I know enough people remember quarter and half a bread and, you know, Big Jill Island them something. Me know about them something. I know about it. When they hear me up on the stage and I say them something, I know about it. There were times when really and truly, like all a week patch, and 3 days out of the week, me eat. And nobody knew. Nobody knew because I was never one to speak about negative stuff. Like even though me I tell you, my mind I roll back and I remember some moody things. But I want a whole day to talk about everything on the platform. Trust me. A whole day. But, as I said, I'm not one to speak about it. I'm not going through all of my life. Even right now, I'm going to talk about it. I just look on the channel, and the dwellings, and put myself in a little place and move forward. Because I know this. The minute you start log on the negative stuff, it will follow you and will not remove itself. And no matter what you do, you can't move it.
I love that. So
I'm not dwell negative, I'm not move negative, I just move and look upon life and say, yo, tomorrow or next day, if we never get it today, I'll get it tomorrow. That's me as a person.
I love that. And that is the same energy that you had from ever since, and this is what you brought over, and hence the reason why you're able to testify about that right now. Guys, if you're not following either of us, please follow us right now and share the conversation as well. This is Stay Planted. This is where we interview persons and they actually share their testimony with us. So Oswald, djblu 876 international DJ, he is sharing his testimony. When was the last time you got church? I can't testify.
Hey, the last time I got church, I had put ourselves into people thinking that because this person isn't around you or this person not going to be around you because of how you are, what you are. Drop that shit. We don't need that. You don't need that. You need you. You need you to stand up for yourself first and foremost. You need you. You need to make your steps, then have people follow you, or make your steps and then somebody will see it and say, yo, Jano, even though things tough, blue still a move, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to stop. I don't want to have to beg somebody on the roadside for somebody to tell me no, knowing that I have the capability and the capacity to make things work.
Right.
As you will ask somebody for something right now, and I tell you, yeah, man, I can't deal with it. And when the time come, boom, nothing to reach. And you know what yourself say, I'm strong certain way, even though I might sick. I'm strong certain way, so I can still go out and do it. So go out it. Make your own moves. Make your own strides. Make people see you. And I say, yo, how comes this go on? How comes the brother not shake? How comes the brother not drop? Just do you first. Do you first. Oftentimes we sit down in situations because of people, hurt ourselves because of people, and then the person turn around and gone left you, and you're still dead. Till they probably start ball, you probably start sulk up, and what? What happened to you? I never born with you. You never born with me. You understand me? So, some moves, make some strides, freshen yourself. You gotta cry sometimes, you gotta want ball sometimes. Do it if you have to. It's okay. You understand me? Don't make nobody stress you. Don't stress out yourself neither. Unless you're picking them.
But not even them. You can't allow anybody to stress you out.
Oh, let me tell you why I must say even pity them. Honestly,
yeah.
They didn't ask us to come here. And we gonna do the look and get them. You understand what I say? So for the time where them can't really fend for themselves, make them stress you. Them alone.
Right.
No make no big old grey back man or woman where have the capability to go work and put them under some mud or whatever to make some money stress you. No make nobody stress you like that. You really and truly planted.
But don't you think that we ourselves allow ourselves to be more stressed?
You know what? Let me tell you why. Because, all right, for me as a person, I want to see you strive.
Mm-hmm.
But I can do to make you strive, never do it. Sometimes I put myself round her back and put you up front, not thinking that I don't have the capability to moving on. It's just that where me I come from, I want to see you lift up. And people can pretend and so much more. You understand what I say? But me still want to push you. I don't mind. Because I saw my glory I gonna come. I know about that. I read the Bible. I have whole faith in God. So I know them something. Because enough things reach me, women never know they reach me. I mean, I talk about
like what? Like what?
Good things.
Like what? Give me an example.
All right, coming from the heart of the ghetto, the rough
right.
the ghetto, trying to go to school hungry to sometimes. Nobody don't know. Me never know, honestly, to God say. Me would have owned too much vehicle, I would have owned a house. Me never know that. Me I travel a long time still, but me never know, say, more than I fly on plane like almost every day. Sometimes ask my staff them when they see me, they must say, what if I see him sick? Or when they? I'm just not there. I'm going on a plane. But they're American, but they're somewhere there. And they just come back in and easy. And I'm not going to go far and come back and go on hype and like, no. It's a privilege to be traveling, yes. But I'm not going to hype on a man who not travel. Or who not travel as much as me. I'm grateful to be traveling. So that's my thing.
I love that. I love that. I have to dwell on that though, because this is what most persons look at you guys and say, yo, the DJ, the hype, the entertainer, the hype, this entrepreneur is hype. And I love the fact that you point that out, say, yeah, not because I take plane like a taxi, that doesn't mean that I am no better than you.
Let me tell you why them say what hype.
Mm-hmm.
Half of it. Well, not even half. 90%.
Before you tell me why they say that you're hype and why me I say you hype, guys. If you're not, If you're not following, please hit the follow button right now. Follow me or follow DJ Blue and listening to the conversation. We do this every Wednesday where we talk to different persons and we hear their stories and we hear their struggles. We try to motivate and inspire you despite of everything that you're going. We encourage you to stay planted and blessed. You know what I'm talking about. Nettie Dia, thank you guys so much. He's just about to tell us why I'm hype. Right? He's just about to tell us why. Talk to me, DJ Blue.
All right. I product of the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? You know, them now have nothing at all. But now I start to wear some different kind of clothes. I start bounce different. I start elevate myself. Yo, yeah, I don't know, can you start make some money? Because you fly regular. Yo, yeah, I because I on big stage I played all different type of big sound and big whatever. Or big up earthful sound.
I know, Nicola. I know, sweetness. I know. I got easy. All right, I know.
But the thing is, I am so blunt and
yes,
forward.
Yes.
Very humble at the same time.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Very easy going. So people say, yo, dog, you hype, dog, because I'm not really talk. And when I talk, I wouldn't never rule a reason with you, or I wouldn't never box you down. That I wouldn't really never talk. Otherwise, I'm that, me not talk. Seriously, me not talk. And I would talk. And they run me with, like, most of them in one corner just are me I play Candy Crush and it's go on easy. Very, very humble youth, very easy going.
True.
When you know, them say all type of things, boy.
It's true.
That's why them say my hype. Because they don't know me. And because I all move in and out and just disappear upon them. Yo, you hype, dog. Yo, you this and that. And I'm like, okay. All right. So what you want to say? I'm good. Whatever you want to say, I'm good. I'm all right. You know?
I know, and I respect that. I respect that about you. And as Craig rightfully said a couple of weeks ago, he said that, you know what, you guys have to, we all have to protect our energy. And persons out there will always have something to say, whether it's good or bad. Right? Whether it's good or bad. Mars Destiny, big up yourself. Definitely. Guys, we're seeing the comments. Keep them coming. Thank you so much for sending them. Keep them coming. Please follow us. Please follow and share the conversation as well. Again, I you see, because I know you personally, I can say anything I want to say. Because even though you're way taller than me, still not afraid of you. I can still stronger you. But guess what? DJ Blue is one of the coolest person, guys. If you happen to be anywhere in the North Coast, it's film place and they're all over the place. If you happen to get him on a good time.
And that's what I said. I said, when? Because and again this weekend and we might disappear again some other time. You know what, because only political movements are go on. The youth
I know, and I am so proud of you. Even the works that you're doing in the community, I don't know how you find time to do all of those things. And one of the things that I did some additional research on you, one of the other things that I respect about you is that you're a big, I'm going to do this. You're one of those big brothers keeper. Guys, let me tell you something. He is doing so many things, and he is not one of those persons to go around and say, yo, so me I help such and such a you, the basic school there, me I take them out of this stuff and everything. He is not that type of person. But to hear the amount, these communities that he's talking about, sometimes you have persons who have been or was born and grew in a particular community, and they don't even have the balls to go and visit this community. But this man has been making some significant changes in there, and I must say big up to you and respect to you where that is concerned. I know many persons don't know this, but boy, you know me, I'm gonna do my digging. So
talk about them something. I swear to God, let's do what we don't even talk about it.
I know you don't, and that's one of the
funny enough not to cut you still, sorry. When the pandemic just started, I was one of the very first persons who did some live and make some money and buy some food with some people. I'm not even talking about it. So when
I know.
I saw some very popular people who are in the entertainment industry as well. They went and wherever them get their money from, buy them food and go take picture. If you give somebody something, you take video and picture for, just give away a gig. I don't need to. Trust me. Up to today, I just hear thanks. Nobody knows say, I do them something there.
I know.
I just even put my name on it, but just send it.
I know, and that's the reason why I don't want you to kill me on this, but I had to say it because it is really and truly. Don't look at me in that tone of voice. You know I'm gonna say it. So, but that's just. That's just because I want you to know that we appreciate you and everything that you're doing in the community. And you're not just playing music. And I have to say respect. And see, a lot of persons are commending you as well on that. I know that you don't like all this gratification and all of them stuff. I know that you don't like it. But when you're good, you're just good. You understand? Yeah, and I'm sure. See what I'm talking about? You have no problem when you're killing other DJ and we say, yeah, DJ Blue mash up the place. You have no issues with that. But when we're talking about you being a philanthropist, you want me to keep my mouth shut.
Then too, we just keep it like Yannick will tell you, Shani will tell you. Everybody who will come across them will tell us, say, yo, that you out here. But I'm not too like the limelight thing. You know, that's why, all right, that's why I'm not even post much. I'm a fly like every day. I'm going to deal with people like every day. I help people like every day. I'm not even post because that's another, that's I'm going to get my thing from. I get my blessing from. Tell us that a lot of things have come to me, but not even know, say, would I really come to me? Sorry. Or would I really come to me? Yeah. I'm help out enough youth in the business too. And, you know, I never know, say, but I get certain blessings too. Trust me. I swear to you. And I'm glad for you. I'm grateful.
So, and just before we leave you, tell me about your school days. Don't shy around it. No, don't play with me. You know I'm gonna jump into this. This is stay planted.
I go from picnic stage. We used to go from
That's what I want.
Franklin infant school. Then I go no lie. I go one basic school in Franklin Town. Then I go Alpha Infant. Then I go Jesse Paul Primary, where my mother and father they have a little confrontation, a little fighting and go on. And my mother take me and carry me go a country, so I went to Linstead all age for a little bit. About a year. I pop a big fight on Linstead. A big fight I go out on Linstead. Because
what kind of fight?
Big fight. Because you know me a Kingston youth, and then you know country life would have been different. The syllabus would have been different. So I would have basically be ahead of them. So you know them call me a bright boy. Yeah, you know I'm bright still. But then after the fight go on, I went back to Jesse Paul Primary because being a Catholic too, right? You know, Sister Shirley Chang, big her up, may her soul rest in peace, love me. So the minute they brought me back to Jesse, I said, boy, I'm come back from country and I go to school 1 year free. I do extra lessons free. Stop the classes because I'm going to do common entrance at the end of the year, everything free for me because I'm loved like that. You know what I mean? So, boom, after Jesse Paul, I did common entrance, passed my common entrance, go Excelsior, because I normally write a Mountain View, so I'm going to put me right there, so. You know what I mean? Went to Excelsior, did my stuff, played hockey for Jamaica, big up Raiders to my hockey club. You know what I mean? Then after Excelsior, I kind of go Wilma's little bits.
Wilma's girls?
Yeah.
Because me not say them jealous.
Wilma's girls. After left Wilma's, I went to Excelsior College and a degree in entertainment. You know, enough people that even know can even talk about that. But done, of course, between Excelsior and UTech, but done that. And then I went to Digicel to work, and the boss for Digicel at the time, which is Ruby Chung, and then the own Asylum. And you know me know the music thing, so whenever I stop, I played at Asylum, I played at Quad, all of them club there. You know what I mean? And then from that, funny, you want to know Omisha Margaretaville, since you want to know the struggles. One day we'll come in from, all right, my auntie, right? no matter what time I come in from playing soul at night time, I have to go church Sunday morning. Big up Auntie Marie. I have to go Sunday morning. Yeah, man. So, man. I come to boom, man. Go church. Come in from church. When I come in from church now, my cousin say, or Adna the Gleaner, Margaretaville need DJs. He said, apply no, man. I'm like, this was 2007. I started out in Margaretaville, Ocherius. 2009, after Green Synergy, my first kind of Green Synergy, my boss them called me and said they are transferring. At this time, my first son was 2. Yeah? I'm going to take the transfer from my mobile. And from ever since from 2007, I've been with Margaretaville till to date. And because
so when
I'm still there, and I do the thing the same way. I'm a grateful big Margaretaville, you know what I mean? Company that. Big them up.
Nice. So you pretty much you journeyman. So you didn't stop. You knew exactly what you wanted, and you didn't stop at all.
Who them stop? What?
People will say, yo, you get a big boss at this call center. Oh, yeah, call center, link up. You don't know. Big up yourself, Jay Don. Big up yourself. Big up.
Call center to reach the left call center, my friend, and go asylum to you. Remember now?
Yeah, I remember, Blue. I remember. I tell you, we're talking with djblu, international DJ, who has been all over the place. Good production, without a doubt. Still one of the biggest managers in the entire Margaretaville and everything. When he is not playing on the turntable, he's playing on other people's turntables, right? No, I'm joking. You know I'm joking.
And right now, not good.
You know I'm joking. But let me tell you something. On a serious note, this man has been to hell and back. He has been to hell and back with everything that he has been going on, especially in the music industry. Persons don't normally talk about the fights that they get in the music industry, even as a DJ coming up. If you don't have your head on your body, I know there's a lot of persons who have been sending me message saying that they want to come on the platform. They want to talk about some of these journalists, some of these artists and everything who are trying to fight them out. But this man is a living proof that, let me tell you something, if you want it, you have to go for it. You have to strategize. You have to set yourself in such a way to go and get it.
Funny enough, I just said that if you want, you have to go feed. On this past trip, because I'm going to go like about 4 or 5 different places on the last trip within a week, right? And a very good friend of mine, Baby Sham. Sham was one of the parties that we did with Chanel Muir in Connecticut just recently, right? And when I go on, I walk up to him and say, yo, Sham, the man's the blue. You remember the night? For how long when I perform now, when I do not in Jamaica? We just come to Margaretaville to come chill the night, and you see me and you shout me out. I said, Sham, remember, I say, I just tell us, just come do the stage. He came, never come for perform or at all. We just give him some rhythm and just start work. The man said, brother, I'll tell you something. Members of the people make we. And if we stop, the people are going to stop. A lot of people look towards entertainers for a particular oomph or, So, we have to just go and guide them certain way. The music nowadays not really makes sense still, but they're still entertainers and we love them. You know what I mean? But, yeah, my brother Sham say, yo, we not stop. Acting to Blue, we not stop. I said to Chanel and Yannick, don't stop. Chanel Muir, more than ever, I said to her, I said, yo, Shan, listen to me now. We're going to do this. And she have some deep songs. She have a song named Pain. Listen to it. Pain, wicked. Listen to Pain. When I listen to Pain, I swear to God, I swear to me she write Pain for.
Oh, and just so the persons who don't, Shaniel will be coming on Stay Planted very soon, but you have to stick and stay for that.
Yeah. Dark some things, trust me.
She's coming.
And she rough her up enough time too.
Yeah.
I move with her, rough her up enough time because she has so much potential, and because we know that the industry is not really for females. I have to teach her what me know, the backlash what me get, the kick them what me get. I have to teach her them so that she don't drop in the same mistake or make the same mistakes. Because as a female, once you do that, you're done. Once you drop the mic mistakenly, you're done. Because now social media go run with your name. You understand what I say? We make a little joke the other day when she bought. A matter of fact, she bought a little talk the other day in Texas. It just came out too. Like, she not do her body. She said she not do her body, but everybody else do their body.
Hey, other people on, so they want you have to don't kill me with the patwa so much. She says she can't understand. Come on, Blue. Okay, yeah. Continue.
So she missed the first part of the show then when we were talking about the good stuff. That was them, her through that. Some of it's confident then. Her through that song. You know our song, War Song. Yes.
War Song, big up yourself, guys. Please hit the follow button and follow me, please.
You know,
yeah, go. Yeah.
I said to her, I said, yo, Mama, you can't stop, you can't do. She said, no, but sometimes I feel like you give up. No, you can't give up in that industry.
Yeah.
Driven, but yeah, we have some good artists out there. We have some good people. We have to do the good thing there.
But you know what? With everything that you went through, and you didn't stop. You didn't stop. I know. Do you think that your struggles as a kid has anything to do? No, I'm not gonna translate anything for him. So do you? Do you think that your struggles as a kid has anything to do with how you manage the music industry right now?
Of course. All right.
How so?
Good, very good question. Let me tell you what happened when I was about 17. If a lot of Jamaicans will remember, Mass Camp was a very big place where parties keep on a regular. And I was playing a little upcoming sound with a vibe and thing.
I lost you. Can't hear you.
No, I'm there.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Right. So, you know, who comes to Booman, a youth now who turned a very good bridging. I said to him, say, yo, that day, like about 2 years ago, I said to him, say, yo, you remember the time when I play a Splurt, the phone party, and because your sound a big sound, you tell me, say, I can't play no more song, and your time to start playing now. Him said to me, say, really? I said, yeah, man, I can't tell you the exact time I was going. So, a big sound at the time.
So just you are wondering what is going on. We are talking with Oswald Soutar. He is pretty much talking. He's still at work because you see him so busy. He manages over 60 people, if not more. Live there and then manage different sounds. Separate from that, he has so many things doing in different communities. So when I can grab a piece of him, I have to grab a piece. And plus he can't say no to me. So that's another story.
I'm almost sure too.
Come again. Hit back your thing, darling. I can't hear you. Say again.
I'm almost miss all the show. You can hear me?
Oh, why am I not hearing? No.
What going?
Is it me? Okay, go again.
You can't hear me now?
Oh, what is this? Okay. We've